With a collection of Euroleague titles between them, a clash of the Titans awaits us tonight at the Menorah Mivtakim Arena in Israel. Maccabi Fox Tel Aviv welcome this year's favourites to lift the title, CSKA Moscow. Early there from Wilbekin as De Colo finds big Othello Hunter. They'll have to keep an eye on him on the boards now. Nando De Colo goes for a big one. You have to match that physicality. Again, really good movement in the ball, and that was a thing of beauty right there from Nando De Colo again. Fighting for space. Double team manages to get out of that. O'Brien then loses out once again. Really strong defense again from CSKA. Just nowhere to go for these Maccabi players. On the back end of it, yet another turnover. And De Colo, one-on-one. And it's the red number one that beats the yellow number one. And a timeout cost. Johnny O'Brien gave him the opportunity. Now talk about another easy. 4 out of 6 now from deep. Here's De Colo. Making that look so easy. Just left Michael Roll standing. De Colo. Hunter with a lot of space. Straight down the gut. Here's De Colo. Oliver running into Tariq Black and making a lot of it, not getting the whistle, so he goes for a long-distance fade. Beautiful execution. Ended up on the floor as Black went after him again. The whistle earlier, but that is a super mid-range bucket there. Paid the price physically. Turn him around backwards, he'd still nail it. His numbers from the line historically are absolute. CSKA stand firm inside the final 2 minutes of this first half. De Colo. They've managed to keep him relatively quiet, but he can come up with an assist like that to Carl. Like a breakdown there between De Colo and Rodriguez. The Spaniard keeps it, then sends it to the Frenchman. The Frenchman sends it to the bucket. Lurking. Vorontsevich is lurking. Here's De Colo. Kurbanov's making a move for the rim, but he doesn't need him. He'll take it all on his own. A buzzer beater there. 50 points at the break. And a 4-point lead. Absolutely beautiful from Nando De Colo. They carved CSKA wide open there. But back come the Russians. Vorontsevich. De Colo just looks, checks, and says, have 3 back yourself. How easy. De Colo sends it up. And Kyle Hines does his trademark. Oh, and another mistake. They were looking for Michael Roll there, Zusman, but it's a turnover and it's into the hands of De Colo, and the foul, just like Zusman earlier. They can't buy a break at the moment, Maccabi. Gone dry, going to the bucket here. Meanwhile, a guy who never seems to be dry, Nando De Colo, has almost forced an error there out of Hines. Here's De Colo. De Colo driving to the bucket. He's shook up there. He's hurt. And now having lost as the buzzer goes there. And that'll do it. It's another hard-fought defeat for Maccabi. And it's a grind.